right, guys, email 9, lesson 9. Today we're talking about transformation packages. All right, guys, so what I used to do before and where a lot of trainers do it now is you have clients come in, you tell them how much per session, they pay $50 a session or whatever it is, and they just pay as they go. You know what I mean? Okay, I'll do a session today, and then the next time you pay a session, all right? But guys, you're running a business, all right? You're running a business, all right? So now I no longer sell single sessions, right? We have monthly revenue, recurring revenue with monthly packages, and we have transformation packages, right? So everyone who starts up with me, all right, we do we sell as a package, all right? So no one can just come in and just buy a single session, all right? And this ties back to our last lesson, sales, all right? So I used to charge $50 a session. People come in, hey, you do a session, $50, blah, 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 all right? And they just come in and do boxing, all right? But guys, time back to sales, all right? So instead, I now sell a journey, all right? So and it's part of the sales process, right? You let them know that, hey, one session is not gonna do much for you, all right? But when you sell your package and you know how to, you can put it all together, you know what I mean? It all makes sense, right? So now I raise my price to $100 per session. I mean, but you can get a journey. You can get a week to warrior or wimp to warrior 6-week challenge. I mean, for half the price, all right? So say $100 a session, you now pay $900, all right, for 18 sessions, all right? So it works out to $50 a session if you buy 18 at a time, all right? Now you don't have to do 18, you can do 10, all right? But get away from the habit of selling single session packages, all right? You gotta present yourself as your time is worthy, you're professional, all right? You don't have time to just do one-offs, I mean, you work with people who commit to a journey, all right? And guys, so when I raised my price to 100, but then if you buy 18 at a time, you pay 50, all right, I was able to sell 18 at a time, all right? And a common question is like, hey, but my clients can't afford $900 up front, all right? You can have payment plans where they pay half now, half, and then half in the beginning, and half, and then the other halfway through, all right? And it's also part of the sales process is how to sell packages, right? Is presenting the value you offer, right? It's like, I can make this analogy, right? If someone was selling a Ferrari for $5,000, right? But the car is really worth $500,000, all right? They're gonna find a way to find that $5,000 to buy that $500,000 car because they know the value of the car, how much it's worth. All right, and in the sales process, when you learn to do sales right, they're gonna find even if they can't afford it right now, they'll be able to find the money because the value you're able to present in your offer, all right, that's worth it for them, all right? So they're gonna, the $900, that's a bit steep to pay up front, all right? Hey, but listen, you're not just buying a session, all right? But at the end of this, all right, you're gonna have to build confidence, you'll be stronger, you know, you'll be faster, you'll be fitter, I mean, build confidence, you'll be a better parent, all right, a better husband, all right, a better employee, all right? It's the sales process, learn how to present this journey they're gonna be going on, all right? And that's all part of sales, all right? So try to get your best to get away from selling single packages, right? You're gonna find your time that people don't value your time. They're gonna be canceling you all the time. But if you begin to pay up front, they're gonna show up on time when they're supposed to because they paid, they committed to the process, all right? And you have more cash flow up front. So you now use that cash flow to reinvest, all right, in gear, equipment, and yourself, and your brand, all right, and buying items for them, all right, like hand wraps, all right. So more cash flow. That's what business is about, all right. Is earning income. We change lives, we help lives, but at the same time, it supports your life, all right. So find a way, all right. And if we do the Padcraft course, I'll show you exactly how I structure my week to warrior, all right, 6-week challenge that every client goes on before going into recurring revenue. So after the 18 weeks, after the 6 weeks where they do 18 classes, 3 per week, all right, they can now go into monthly recurring, all right, revenue where they can pay per month. But now they're all on the same page. They're caught up with everyone else. They go into a class with more people, more confident that they know the basics. They understand the basics, right? But it's all about selling the journey, selling the transformation, all right? All right, showing the value, all right, of this transformation journey that they're going to go on, not just a single session where I just come and hit pads for an hour or half hour, whatever your time is right now. All right, guys, and it's the lifetime, like business, guys. Like, I expect you to know jab, cross, uppercuts, and if you're doing MMA, omoplatas, triangles, technical get up and all that stuff. But in business terms, LTV, lifetime value, right? So currently, if your clients are paying per session, you might get 3, 4, 5 sessions out of them. So they're now worth. So the lifetime value that you get from them. Say to make things simple, you get 2 sessions out of them, $50. So the lifetime value of this client is $100. 2 sessions by 50, right? And you're gonna pay $900 up front. You just almost 900x the lifetime value of a client, which over time is how much money you bring in. All right, that's a business term, LTV, lifetime value. You want to raise the lifetime value of each client. All right, so find a way. All right, and I can show you the way if we go about to do this, the Padcraft course, exactly how I structure it, exactly how I do the onboarding process, exactly how I present my sales process, exactly how I show value in buying this service and buying my packages, right, guys? So, but in the meantime, interim, research, study, YouTube videos, all right? And I'll be giving little tips, continue to follow my emails, all right? How to show the overall value they're paying for, right? The journey they're going on, right? This rocky journey they're going on, not just an hour pad session they're paying for, right? But that all comes down to sales, right? Marketing, business, a brand, all right? Guys, the game is much bigger than just, hey, I'm a good pad holder, come hit pads for an hour, right? If you want to make this a real business, a real viable income, you need to learn the business side of it. All right, guys, so that's my tip. Get away from the one-off, all right? Raise your price, all right? Double the price of a one-off, all right? So if someone does buy a one-off, it's now at least worth it for you. You increase their lifetime value in one session, from one session instead of 2 sessions, all right? So you cut your time in half, but what you're really trying to do is nudge them into buying more, right? So you get a discounted rate if you buy a package of 10 or a package of 18 or however you want to structure it, right? So raise your one-off price. Anything you get today, raise your one-off price, you know what I mean? And double it, you know what I mean? And give a discount if they commit to more. All right, that way they will see, the client will see themselves as, hey, okay, I can buy 1 session for 100, or I can buy 4 sessions for 200. So you're now also getting your $50 an hour that you wanted, all right? But you're getting to commit to 4 sessions, all right? And getting your cash up front, all right? Or half and half, or however you want to structure your payment method, right? But don't just let them pay as they go, because then they're gonna not be, or pay after, right? Let them pay in advance. That way they will show up for their sessions, all right? So raise your prices, all right? So they'll be committed to show up. You know what I mean? And again, commit longer, I mean, more money in your pocket, more LTV, lifetime value out of each client that comes in. And that's just business 101. All right, guys. So let's get after it. Let's put this system into place. Let's start making you some more money, all right, in an ethical way. Don't look at this as I'm cheating my clients. No, this is business. You're exchanging a value, your service, I mean, for their money, right? That's how business works. All right, guys, have a great day. I'll see you next one. That sums up lesson 9. All right, take care. Boop, boop.